If you want to know kids who are perhaps hitting the ball well in this area, Mike Toomey could be very well the guy who does it for you. We also have another local connection for you. But first, here's Mike Toomey, a guy who certainly knows how to put the bat on the baseball.
Let's take this ball to right field. Same way. Hands are inside the ball. Very, very nice. I love my kids, you know. I take a lot of pride. I want them to get better. I want them to get it. I told myself I was going to take it easy this year and then maybe not do so many clinics, but I'm here pretty much on a daily basis. And I'm very blessed and thankful that I have the health where I can still come out and help and work with these kids.
Here is Round Trip Sports in Gaithersburg. But when he's not here helping aspiring ball players hone their skills, you'll find him here at a major league park scouting as a special assistant for the Kansas City Royals and general manager Dayton Moore.
A lot of kids are late bloomers. You have to stay with them. You have to find kids that have those, besides ability, kids that have those intangibles, the work ethic, the passion for the game, kids that have good aptitude. So that's why if a kid is persistent and stays with it, that a lot of times he may get it late, but as long as he gets it, that's what it's all about.
And like any successful teacher, Mike knows what it's all about is connecting with a pupil, whether it's a major leaguer or a high schooler. And that means combining the basics, which never go out of style, with today's technology.
I'll put the seams like this to remind you, don't get around the outside of that seam. Okay. There's your path. Do you have a favorite player?
Jeter.
All right, perfect. I think I have him here. Let's get Jeter. He's taking the knob of the bat to the ball. That keeps him inside the ball. Look at that.
Hands are way in front.
Hands are in front. If you need to move up on the plate a little bit more, do it to get to that pitch. And you can practice hitting against that fence and making sure that your hands don't go around the ball, that you go there. Perfect. Give me 5 on that. Excellent. I am kind of an old school guy. I learned a lot from my dad when he was coaching at Florida State in Maryland. And nowadays with the iPads and the iPhones and all the reports that we have to do, if you don't stay up with the technology, then you get left behind.
And now, one last lesson.
A lot of well-meaning fathers and coaches will tell them to turn the machine up high, where in fact what our guys do at spring training, they hit off the batting tees, they do a lot of soft toss drills to make sure that their head and shoulder stays on the ball longer, they don't get too quick with their front side. And basically, as good as our guys are, David, believe it or not, we go to spring training for 6 weeks to relearn all the things that we've learned as kids all the way down the line.
Nearly 4 decades in the game, Mike Toomey is a real gem and a guy who, believe it or not, recruited our own Curtis Crutchfield to play baseball when he was the head coach at George Washington University.
Get out of here.
That's
I
it.
did not know that.
And that's what Curtis did. Curtis went to Howard. He's, you know, he said, what was it? It was the radio, television, and film department that got Curtis over there. Otherwise,
and people, if they're wondering who Curtis is, he's our news director.
That's it. Toomey calls him the one that got away. Gave me a baseball and signed it and sent it back to him there. Isn't that something there? All right.